is SOS. I'm Squish.
SOS
I'm
Reality.
Smitty. We got a nice juicy beer. What is it? I'm Squish.
This is SOS Reality. I'm Smitty.
I'm Squish.
Coming with a new topic today. You just heard that intro. When you hear that, you know what that's about.
Hey, before we start talking about your airness, Mr. Greatness, the GOAT, Black Jesus, please hit the like and subscribe button.
Also, leave a comment down below, even if we're
Trash
on the yard. So, description box.
Oh yeah, description box. Buy some Bulls gear down there, man.
Please do. Buy some old Michael Jordan stuff.
Yeah, buy some goats, actual goats, real goats down there from Amazon. I think they selling goats.
So this Sunday that's coming up, Michael Jordan, the last dance, the Chicago Bulls dynasty. They go through the last season when they won the 6th title. All the trials and what they say, tribulations.
Yeah.
They went through that season. Now we wanted to do this topic because this is gonna show the youngsters what we always talk about. Y'all didn't see the real Mike. Y'all seen the Washington Wizard Mike. Y'all didn't see the real air.
I tell these guys, 2 3-peats will probably never be seen again in sports. Almost any sports.
Mm-hmm.
They won 3 times, 2 different times.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the question on Mike? They always say, "Hey man, what if Mike didn't retire them 2 seasons, man? They probably got 8 straight."
Mm-hmm.
That's how dominant he was. You know how we get sick of seeing Patriots and Tom Brady and them in the Super Bowl?
Mm-hmm.
Well, imagine every time Tom Brady win, he won.
Yeah.
That's how annoying if you were on the opposite team with Jordan.
Yeah.
They beat everybody. I tell everybody, the game I always talk about, Charles Barkley. Went off all them points. You look over and Jordan like, yeah, I got about 10 more. What did Barkley have? Barkley had 40 something?
Yeah, 42.
Yeah, Jordan had 50 something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, a lot of guys would have won titles if it not been for these guys in the background. This guy in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he really stripped a lot of people. This Thanos right here, man.
Hey, so the reason why we want to do this topic is to go over some of the things that was going on. Now that intro, see, people don't understand. When you heard that intro, you're like, oh man, wait, the game got to start. The game got to start. And for the opponents, they be like, man, we got to deal with this dude. Man, you really got to deal with this dude right now.
Yep.
You see, now you don't have to even be a basketball fan. Even a casual fan knew that theme song. See, that's the people don't realize.
Yeah.
When you was around that time, you heard that thing. Oh, the Bulls about to play.
You heard the NBA song. We knew the that, and we knew that.
Mm-hmm.
When you heard the Bulls come on, you run into the front room and sit down in front of the TV.
Mm-hmm.
I tell people, even if you don't like somebody, man, you have to respect greatness.
Yeah.
Jordan had a hell of a run that you probably won't see again in sports.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what the problem is. I think people need to learn to enjoy things instead of always trying to replicate it.
Yeah.
Or like you know how they throw pretty much people under the fire before they even have an opportunity to prove themselves.
Yes.
Like, he's the greatest ever. This guy can play 2 games, man. You can't do that to that guy.
Yeah,
right?
you gotta wait and let it see and see how it play out.
Yeah, some of these people cast a very big shadow, man, and you kind of gotta let people do their own thing. Because if you run them out there trying to fill the shoes of another man, a lot of times they're gonna fall short.
Now you gonna see this too, youngsters. The swag. Y'all call it swag. Say he got a natural born swag. It's a different type of swag. I can't explain it to you. You just have to see it for yourself. You walk in the room, you're like, yeah, dude.
Yep.
That's that dude. He look different over there.
Yep.
Just look different.
People forget how dominant. I even tell them, Jordan took his, and this is what I tell people, Jordan took his L's. The Pistons beat the hell out of the Bulls.
Mm-hmm.
Till Jordan was like, all right, no more. It's a wrap. It's time to take off.
Now, I'm glad you brought up the Pistons.
Yeah.
Now, one thing back then that I respected about the Pistons more than I respect about a lot of players, I mean, not players, teams.
Yeah.
Is that they seen that they was already cast as the villain. They said, okay, we'll just be the villain. It's
back
no
to that bad guy thing we talking about.
Yeah, it's no problem.
What were we talking about? We was joking around about KD, Kevin Durant.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I don't know why in the LeBron James era they market, just be the bad guy.
Yeah, they called you the villain.
Yeah,
he never realized that. He never realized.
I would have stayed over there with Golden State and beat the top off of everybody until they've been like, oh, you suck. You went to Golden State. You got to do this. Yeah, but I got 8 rings.
Yeah.
You be the bad guy, man.
Yeah.
Isaiah Thomas is, like he said, he's the guy that gets overlooked in this area a lot because he was the villain to this guy.
Mm-hmm. And Bird and Magic. Man, he was villain to all of them.
Yeah, but I kind of feel like Bird Magic had their own little thing, and
Well,
they start fading off Jordan.
Well, you gotta remember when they was fading off, they're trying to hand it to Jordan, and they was like, Isaiah said, "I'm here." Don't worry, don't worry.
Yeah, Pistons are one of the teams that gets overlooked. I'm like, y'all know they won twice, right? Everybody acts like the Pistons and they won twice.
Yep. And actually, the Pistons' recipe for winning, it actually was a futuristic recipe.
Oh yeah, they was dogs. Yeah,
they was dogs, but it's not just that. They played. I don't want to say small ball, but Bill Lambert was like a stretch 4 or 5. And so he
Dumas was the underside shooting guard.
Yes. Yeah. And Isaiah, and then remember they had the 3-guard rotation because they had Microwave come off the bench, and then they had a lot of wings. Yeah, and they had a lot of wings. So they was kind of thinking forward with that. But Isaiah, like I said, he's the most underrated player to me of all time. Isaiah Thomas. Yeah. It's not even a question to me.
I even said, people think about something. Golden State, with all the firepower they had when they got Durant, they couldn't even. That's why I say 2 3-peats, man. I don't care how good your team is. The longevity of that. Who you think was the closest to this? I say the Lakers.
Lakers
what, Spurs?
The Lakers was more dominant than Golden State.
Okay.
And they never get credit. We're talking about the 2000 Lakers.
with
Shaq and Kobe. They was more dominant than Golden State.
Yeah.
Not to say Golden State wouldn't give them a little trouble.
Golden State shoot the lights out, but guys, if y'all ever seen Shaq in his prime,
yes.
I think Shaq is the most physical and dominant specimen to ever play basketball.
Yes.
Like, Shaq would dunk on 3 people and knock everybody out of the lane.
Yeah.
They start changing the rules once Shaq got in there.
Yes.
So, Shaq is the strongest player I've ever seen play NBA basketball.
Yeah, I have to agree with you on that. And now what we saying, now youngsters, I know y'all didn't get to see Shaq in his prime. I had a youngster years ago tell me Shaq was not that good. I said,
whoa, what?
No, he's young. He was real young. And I said, who do you think the strongest player in the NBA is? And at that time, and this is like 5 years ago, at that time he said DeAndre Jordan. I said he will have 45 and 20 on DeAndre Jordan.
And no disrespect to DeAndre Jordan, but did he say DeAndre Jordan and Shaq? Come on, bro. Come on, man.
He never seen Shaq play.
Yeah, come on, bro. Shaq went on a playoff run. He was scoring almost 50 every game, man.
That's how great Shaq was. Now, the Shaq flaw was he was lazy. Everybody.
Yeah. Kobe got on and was mad at him about that. But you remember when they went on the playoff runs and only lost 1 game to Iverson and them?
I remember that.
But back to these good old Bulls back here dominating the whole league, guys. Y'all gotta stop disrespecting our Jordan there, man.
Hey, his arrogance is the reason why they call him his arrogance, because he was that man.
Yeah. And when did this narrative kick in where it's not about winning anymore? I don't know when people start selling that stuff.
Oh, don't worry about it. After this documentary, they'll realize
people winning counts. Winning is a skill and it counts.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Well, he got a bunch of points. Yeah, he didn't win nothing.
Yeah.
Winning counts, people. Y'all not gonna convince me of that. Oh, well, championships overrated. No, they not.
Not if you have a guy dominating the whole time.
Yeah.
Just remember this. Out of the era that Jordan played in, and he was at the tail end of Magic and them. Well, I don't want to say tail end. He came in when Magic and them was in their prime, Magic and Bird. Then when they were fading out, Isaiah was in his prime. Mm-hmm. Then he took over. I always remember this. In his era, he played against more top 50 players than anybody.
Yep.
Their era had the most top 50 players.
Remember them 60? It was the 62 win teams and stuff they pulled up. How Jordan them? Yeah, y'all go look that up, man. The Bulls. I hate when people say Jordan didn't play nobody. You didn't watch NBA basketball at that time. If you say that, anybody that says that, well, they had the Supersonics. They had
Utah Jazz. Utah Jazz is underrated. Utah Jazz is one of the most underrated teams of all time. Yep. And I'm gonna tell you why. It's just they happen to lose.
Go look at leads in assists.
Yeah,
Stockton. Go look at leads and steals. Stockton. If y'all go down that list of greatest players of all time, it's a lot of '90s players on there, and they on there for a reason.
And now and see, youngsters, I get it. Y'all looking at the athleticism, but you're not looking at the brains. You ain't looking at the IQ of it. Those players back then, since they were schooled in college and they played 3 to 4 years in college, they was elevated to hone their craft in college, and once they got the league, they was ready. That's why we see a lot of young players come out after one and done, and they don't be the superstar.
They can jump out the gym. But I even tell people, I think they even kind of pretty much kind of crap on the '90s guys' athletic ability. People didn't, if I'm correct, Jordan and Zach LaVine have the same vert.
Yeah.
Jordan jumped like LaVine.
But Dominique Wilkins had a 42-inch.
Dominique Wilkins had a 40. Yeah, these guys
6'8".
could fly.
Yeah.
Just like the guys you're looking at the television, it was guys back in the day. Now, I think it's more of them in the league now. Everybody jumping like that. But yeah, Jordan them could jump with the best of them if you look at them verts, man.
Mm-hmm. Hey, we just want to let you know, check out The Last Dance. The Chicago Bulls, one of the greatest teams of all time. 96 Bulls is the greatest team all time to me. But that's 1998 Bulls. That's when they was getting older. Dennis Rodman wasn't the same player.
Yeah.
Dennis Rodman was still a hell of a player.
Jordan had his toolbox by then. Yeah. Oh, people, and don't give me this good person speech. What did Jordan do off the court? No, no, we don't care about that. We talking about on the court. I don't care. You tell me, well, Jordan did this, that. I don't care. We talking about what he did on the court. Don't give me no all hold hands rainbow speech. Well, Jordan didn't do for the kids. Well, I don't care. What he was good at was basketball.
Yeah, he's the man. That's what it comes down to. But hey, we just want to let y'all know, Last Dance, go check it out. You'll see the greatness of Michael Jordan, Phil Jackson, Scottie Pippen. Oh, another thing too, when we talk about Scottie Pippen, stop giving Scottie Pippen too much credit, because you'll see in his documentary.
Say this, man.
You'll see
how many points did Pippen average Jordan's first championship?
7 points. No, 13 points a game.
People, I'll be telling people, if you didn't watch it, some people just go off and start taking guess. Jordan didn't do nothing until Pippen got there. Yeah, but if you watched it, you saw Jordan push Pippen to a different level. It wasn't like Pippen just came in dropping 30 and they started winning championships. Pippen progressed into that.
I even go a step further, and I don't want to take anything away from Scottie Pippen. I think Scottie Pippen is an all-time great small forward. But if you go look through the finals, games, you can go through every one of them. Maybe the first final was his best final he ever had, Scottie Pippen. Maybe the first one and probably the fifth one. But the rest of them, like when they played Barkley, when they played Drexler, when they played Seattle, Pippen wasn't nowhere to be found. I'm gonna be honest with you. His averages is going like that.
If we talking about defensive players all the time, Pippen's in my top 10 defensive players all the time. But people, we're not gonna sit there and act like Pippen was just putting the ball in the bucket. Like Pippen was the second best player to join the league. No, he was not.
He wasn't.
No, he was not. You didn't watch basketball. No, he was not.
Yeah, he wasn't.
One of the best defenders in the league, yes. But Pippen didn't put that ball. Yeah, not the second best player.
Yeah.
No, Pippen wouldn't put that ball in the bucket.
We could
like
name easily off the top of our head probably 10 players during that time frame that was better than Pippen.
Yeah. Barkley, Elijah One, a lot of them guys.
Yeah.
Well, Barkley, I said Barkley. Barkley used to put the ball in the bucket.
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time. But hey, it's just so let's come with a new episode. We're talking about the Last Dance, Michael Jordan, the Bulls. Hit the like and subscribe button. Also, leave a comment down below, even if we're
trash
on the yard. Go to the description box right there. Pick up some, just all types of stuff you can on Amazon.
Some Bulls memorabilia. One of the greatest teams, the Bulls. One of the greatest runs we ever seen in sports. Y'all gonna respect your ironess, man.
Hey, and like Steffan Marbury said, they think these superstars are cold now. Well, after they see this, they're like, damn, that dude cold. Yeah.
Some of them might be in denial though.
Oh no, some of them gonna be in denial. Hey, all they have to do is keep on going back and watching and seeing what that man was doing.
Yeah. Hey, y'all leave Thanos alone, man.
Just say.
Go check that resume.
Thank you for coming to see our episode. Oh, this is our reality. Thank you for coming checking us out.
Doubles!